Hello and welcome to the channel, it's Erad, and so in this video I wanted to take the time to talk about the upcoming ships for this year 2023 that we still haven't had. We know that the HullC is already coming in, it is confirmed for starters in about 3.20 as we've already been told in the latest roadmap update. However, until the end of this year only one ship, that seems a little bit short if you would ask me, and so that's why I wanted to look at what could be coming until the end of this year. And the first one that I think is going to be coming out this year is the Spirit from Crusader Industries. Now there are a couple of variants, of course, the A1 bomber, which is said to be the one that is the most ready right now, but there's also the C1 for cargo, which I don't see why it wouldn't come, right? Because it's just a cargo ship like some of those that we already have. It probably will be a competitor to the Cutlass, but more on the luxury and fast end. And of course there's also the E1 that a lot of players are anticipating, and myself included, and the E1 is the one that's going to be dedicated to passenger transport. Now this one I don't think is going to be coming out until finally passenger transports become a thing, but we haven't heard of passenger transport for a very long time. I wasn't even there last year during the season con. Hopefully this year they will talk about it, right? Next, there is the Aopoa Santokai, which is the medium starfighter slash heavy starfighter from the Xi'an. This one, well, unfortunately, as we heard in the previous episode of Inside Star Citizen, did not make it the review phase, so the developers are still working on it, but it is said to be very developed already, quite late in its stage of development, and so that's why I wouldn't be surprised if we see it, let's say, maybe with a release for this year's Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, when they are going to have the alien manufacturers. That's something that I really imagine. Another ship that will probably be out during this year's Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is the Argo SRV. Now this ship here is the tugboat from Argo. It is said to be already pretty much done. The only reason why we don't have it right now is because tractor beams are still not officially finished, right? They're not functional right now and they're not ready to be released, so that's why they're not releasing the ship, because it mainly focuses on pulling ships and taking them to safe places. Say for example you find a nice juicy little wreck, but it is in a dangerous place, then you would use an SRV to tow that wreck somewhere else where it will be safe to salvage it, take the components, or maybe even take the cargo, vice versa. Maybe your ship is in self-death mode, but you have some really interesting cargo inside that you don't want to give up on, or maybe some components or armor, right? Well, maybe you would ask the services of somebody who does own an SRV to take you to a place where you'll be able to repair your ship. So that is definitely a vessel that's going to be very useful when it comes out. Next, this is a ship that we have heard about not too long ago, and this is a new variant of the Mirai Fury, and this one is called the LX. Now we don't know that much about the LX, so everything I'm going to say here you're going to have to take it with a pinch of salt, but it is said that the LX is going to be a racing variant of the Fury, which would make sense because that ship is really fast, it's very nimble, it will be a very great addition to the racing lineup. But of course the drawback is that this ship, since it is known for having no constant drive, would have to be carried in a mothership, so that means that it's not going to be as convenient as any other racer. So probably it's going to be fantastic at flying, but the drawback is that it's going to require some logistics to just operate. Now again, none of that is confirmed, maybe it could be a combat variant, we don't know, so take that with a pinch of salt. Another ship, this time it's a vehicle that should be taken with a pinch of salt, is the unannounced ground vehicle and vehicle variant that's been in the monthly reports for quite some time now. There is something that I believe is going to be coming up when it comes to ground vehicles this year, and that's going to be the reworked PTV from Gaycat Industrial. And they did talk about it last year during Season Con, during the ship panel, that we are going to have a refactor of the PTV, including variants of the PTV as well. And I have reasons to believe that that's what we're talking about here when we see those mentions in the monthly report. So there we have it, guys. These are the ships and vehicles that I believe are going to come out this year that we still haven't had yet. in the PU. But let me know in the comment section down below, guys, do you have any other picks? Do you think we're gonna see any other vehicle? Is there anything that I forgot? Let me know in the comment section down below. This month we got a giveaway, guys, and this giveaway is brought to you by Predator Mount. We're giving away a Scorpius and Taurus with LTI. All you have to do is to join our video sharing contest for free on Discord, or you can simply enter your name on Discord if you're a patron or a YouTube member. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been Erad, and I will see you guys later. Let's not forget to mention Dr. Frobin, Zero Crusher, and Deplorable Infidel.